Okay, so I decided to take a break from sitting around and doing nothing and take a walk. I have already started from the house all the way to from all the way back to the house, and now I'm heading to Star Road. And then from Star, I'm gonna head all the way back. I have no idea how many miles that is, but that really isn't important. The fact is, I am out. And I know Jamal is not gonna believe this, so I'm gonna be sure to show him this and show him that even though the gyms are closed, I'm out here exercising, stretching those legs, those old legs. But it feels so good. No one, absolutely no one is out. I can count on my one hand how many cars have passed me by. And you know what's interesting? All of these cars, as they pass by, they are waving, which is so unusual for Northern Hills. But I guess everybody's kind of friendly at this time with everything everyone is going through. So I appreciate that. If you're bored sitting at home, this is really great. I feel awesome just walking around, walking the neighborhood. It's also good to know what's around you, because I haven't done this in a long time. And then last time I walked around my neighborhood was after a surgical procedure many years ago, because I was required to walk around and. But this is awesome. I feel good, and it's not too hot. It's actually not hot at all. Small breeze, not a lot. But yeah, that's like car number 3 that just passed me by. The whole neighborhood is deserted. It's like everybody is asleep, watching a movie, TV. Oh, now there's a couple of cars within seconds of each other. It's pretty good. Okay, heading to Bell Express, and I'm gonna turn around and head back to Mikasa. There we are. See, I made it to Bell Express, Jamal. All right, so I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna start walking back to Mikasa. But I'm doing all of this to show you that there are other ways of spending time at home instead of sitting around and eating all day, which is what I've done. I have to confess, and have that wine. I have to confess. But today, well, I really did have an excuse, and the excuse was that it was wet. It had been raining since all this thing started, and I was just afraid that if I was in the rain, something might fall on me. So I have an excuse. But it's a beautiful day today, so I decided that I was going to come out. I started out at 4:30. I'm not sure what time it is right now. It's probably about 5:15. But I am truly enjoying the walk. So try this. If you're bored at home, you don't want to just sit there and eat yourself silly or drink yourself silly, take a walk in your neighborhood, get to know the neighborhood. I've lived here 29 years, and I can tell you right now, I do not know the different streets. I know the main road that leads to Stall or that leads to Nacogdoches, because I live there. But I can't tell you that I know the ins and outs of all of these roads. So this is great. I'm going to do this every afternoon about this time after my conference, because even though I don't get to go to the schools are closed, I am expected to teach online or to get into our meetings which is every single day, in order to get paid. So I'll be sure and do that. This is a commitment I'm making to myself. And I'll at least spend 30 minutes walking. It feels really, really good. No kidding. Really, really good. Yes. Social distance. I'm adhering. Yes, I'm following the rules. I have no one around me right now. So, I'm safe. I'm good. I'm not breathing anybody's air. Nobody's sneezing on me or coughing at me. So, I think I'll be okay. But just to be safe, when I get home before I take a shower, I'm just going to give myself a heat treatment. You know what that is? Okay. So what I've been doing this past few nights, I have shea butter, the real one from Africa. I have Vicks and mint leaves and garlic. And I put them in a bowl, big bowl. I boil water, the water has to boil. And I pour everything in the bowl. I pour the water in the bowl with everything in it. And then I take a towel and I just cover my whole head with a towel and make sure there's no space. And I just kind of breathe in and out several times to clear my lungs and to clear all those passages. And it's a good feeling, really. It really is. If you have any kind of mucus, it will drain it for you and everything. So this is what I do every night. I just go ahead and boil that water. Make sure the water is boiling. You pour it into the mixture and you get a towel. Cover your head and just breathe in and out as much as you can tolerate. And believe it or not, I sleep like a baby every night. So try that. What else? Well, I think this is it for now. Just a few words of advice. If you're asked to stay home, stay home. For somebody like me, I'm the only person in my home apart from my 2 dogs. So my social distancing is not a problem. However, for some of you who live with others, do adhere to the warnings, because the silent killer that we have, this evil that we have, no one knows. I mean, you can be just fine because you've been home with family. But when you get out into where there's a whole lot of people, you have absolutely no idea what those people are carrying. Those people may not show any signs of this virus because they're carriers. They're called hosts. And because of that, you have no idea. So you come across these people and you have no idea what you're going to take back home to your family. So please take heed, stay home. Let's all do what we're asked to do, because we're all in this together. Remember, this is a global situation, and I really do believe in my heart of hearts that we are being sent a message by God. And the message is that we are so busy. Everybody is so busy doing what they do that I'm sure you can attest. If you have a family at home and you have a husband, you have children, very rarely do you sit across the table and have dinner with your family. So we are being forced to bond, to create bonds or reestablish the bonds that we had with our family. Hello, how are you? God bless you, ma'am. So I do believe that this message is just clear, and it's not limited to Americans. This is a global situation. where I think we are being forced to take a look at our lives, right? To appreciate family, right? Bond with our family. And so, with this being said, I hope this is exactly what you're doing. I'm going to go home and bond with the dogs because I really can't see my children and I can't see my grandchildren. We are at that age where the ones they say we need to be careful, you know, after a certain age, and I will tell you what that age is. And so I'm being very careful because I do not want to get sick. So please adhere to the rules. Stay home. You're not only saving yourself, you're saving others, which we should do. If you need anything, if you're an older person, you need anything, you know, there are numbers that you can call and people will be there to help you. Now, the other thing too, when you're ordering food, I'm just saying, that's what I would do. When the food gets there, just make sure that you have your wipes available and just wipe the outer package of your delivery. And once again, you do not know who these people are. They're not falling all over the place because they're in pain and they're coughing and sneezing. There are no known outside reason for you to believe that they are sick. But always err on the side of wisdom and protect yourself. Okay? I love y'all and enjoy your time off. Make the best out of it. Because it's not always that we have this free time to do with as we wish. God bless you. Have a great day. Jamal, I'm going to send this to you so you believe that I am actually exercising even though I'm not going to the gym. I'm actually missing the hot tub, but that's okay. I'll do without. I'll just go home and take a nice hot shower. I love you. Bye. I'm almost home now. Can you imagine? Again, let me let you know how much walking I've done. I started off at 4:30 from the house all the way to and then from all the way to the house, from the house to Stall, Bell Express, and from Bell Express to the house. I only have a couple of more houses before I get to the house. All right. God bless you guys. Stay safe and know that is in God's hands. God is in control of everything. Okay? Love you bunches. Bye.